thanks for tuning in to this video. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Jackie, and I like to talk about spirituality and personal development and bring them together to help raise the consciousness of the planet. So in today's video, I felt really called to talk about happiness and the key formula to living a happier life. I feel like happiness is one of the biggest things in this human life, and a lot of times we are trying to seek happiness in external things, and we are trying to fill this void that's within us, and that's completely okay. Like, if you feel like you're one of those people, it's a normal part of this evolutionary process that we're going through. But I have found in my own life some really important tools that have helped me live a happier life, so I felt called to share it with others. So the first thing to living a happier life is to express gratitude for what you already do have in your life. A lot of times we're very focused on what we don't have in life versus what we do have in life. So when we can shift our focus from what's missing to what we have, and daily expressing gratitude for the things we do have, like having a bed, having food to eat, having people who love us in our life, just some of the basic, simple pleasures of life, and giving thanks for that will instantly raise our vibration to be in a more happier, loving vibration. And the second thing for living a happier life is living in the present. So a lot of times when we're living in the future and we're anxious or we're worried about something future, or we have these expectations, or when we're living in the past, when we're regretting something from the past, when we feel resentful, when we want to change something from the past, then we are creating a lot of, we could create depression, or we can create overall anxiety, and it can lower our vibration when we're so fixated on the past or the future. And a lot of suffering comes from living in the past or the future. But when we can come back to the present moment, we'll see and find out that everything's really, really beautiful right here, right now. We're alive and we're safe and we have all our basic needs met. And right now, when we can look at life right in front of us instead of being so caught up in our mind, then we can really start to create that inner peace and overall happiness for ourselves. So being more in the present, what has helped me with that is really practicing meditation and mindfulness. And so the next thing to living a happier life is being of service to others. So there's one core feeling that we all have, and that is when we help others, we feel good. It makes us feel good, and that's because we are all connected, and when we serve and help others, it makes us feel good. And I've noticed that when I am coming from a place of love and I'm helping others, it instantly makes me feel better. Instead of living life in a place of greed or what's in it for me, and shifting our focus to being of service to others, that creates more happiness within us because we're doing something that's bigger within ourselves. So for you, maybe that means volunteering somewhere. Maybe it means opening up a business where you get to help people, or maybe it just means being of service to people in your daily life, like helping someone cross the street, or complimenting someone, or asking someone if they need help with something. Whatever it may be, there's always a way you can find to be of service to others. And the next thing to living a happier life is to focus on your self-love journey and loving yourself unconditionally. Self-love, I'm such a huge advocate for this topic because I really feel like the more we love ourselves, the more love we can emit to others, and the overall more happier we'll be. It's when we're seeking love and happiness outside of ourselves because we're trying to fill this emptiness. But when we focus on filling up our own cup, then we just become this embodiment of love and happiness, and it's so, so beautiful. So really the key for self-love is doing the things that make you feel good. Maybe it's treating yourself to more massages. Maybe it means going out in nature, whatever resonates with you, for filling up your own cup. And sometimes self-love isn't so obvious. It can also be like creating stronger boundaries with people, or saying no more and spending more time with yourself. Whatever, self-love is your dedication to making yourself feel good and prioritizing yourself. In our human experience, we've been so conditioned to forget about ourselves and to put ourselves second. And it's really important that if we really want to help and serve others, we have to focus on our own self-love and filling up our own cup first, because we can only help others as much as we've helped ourselves first. So self-love journey is another key for that. And the next thing for creating a happier life is aligning yourself with what resonates and choosing to let go of what no longer resonates. So this is included for all aspects of your life. So let's say you're working a job and it doesn't fulfill you. You're just doing it to get a paycheck. That is no longer in alignment with who you are. So you can choose to let that go and find something else that does resonate, that does bring you joy, or something that has a similar mission or values as yourself. And when you surround yourself in an environment that doesn't align with who you are, or doesn't excite you, then that's a good indicator that you have evolved beyond it and it's no longer in vibrational resonance for who you are. So this also includes people, aligning yourself with people who uplift you and support you, and letting go of the people who don't support you and who are bringing you down. So anything in your life that you can see that is a reflection of support, positivity, excitement, joy, love, all these beautiful emotions, choosing the things that make you feel that versus choosing the things that are constantly bringing you down in vibration. And so those are my main tips for living a happier life. They have helped me so much in my own journey. And I just want to end this by saying that happiness is a very beautiful state, and it's completely okay to feel sad sometimes. Sadness, anger, all these low vibrational emotions, they're completely okay and they're completely valid when you're feeling them. The important thing is that when we are feeling these other emotions, to notice them and let them pass in the moment, and then choose something with a higher vibration, happiness, joy, compassion, all these things. The thing is that there's something called spiritual bypassing, and it's when we try to shove and we don't want to look at the sadness, and all we want to do is focus on the light and the love, and that is also can be very toxic for us. So recognizing that yes, like living in a happy state is really beautiful and wonderful, but also don't push away the times where you do feel sad. It's completely normal and it's part of our human experience. But there are certain things that you can do to keep yourself in a happier vibration overall. So that's all I wanted to say for this video. So I hope you find your happiness within, and just know that everything that you're searching for outside of yourself is already within you. It's just a matter of connecting with yourself and letting go of all the layers that are no longer you. So thank you so much for listening to this video. I hope it brought you value, and I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful day today.